Hey, what's up camera people? Tommy the Tubby Explorer here, and I am a person of interest. Dun dun! I'm out here today in St. Louis, the Bellefontaine Cemetery. One of, if not the, largest cemetery in the St. Louis area. Home to some of the most famous names in St. Louis history. Names like Keel, Tucker, Bush, Anheuser. Man, I could go for a Bush. Whew. Oh, some of the biggest names in St. Louis history are out here. LeMay, Anheuser. Well, I already mentioned Anheuser. It's actually, according to St. Louis historian, oh, what's that guy's name? Stephen Walker. The guy who wrote Lemp the Haunting History. Supposedly Johann Adam Lemp is actually buried out here in the location of his original brewery, but I've yet to locate it. But this is a very big cemetery. Now, before anybody from St. Louis, anybody decides to get their know-it-all on and get up in the comments and start talking about, oh, the brewery's closer to Cherokee. Yeah, no kidding. But Adam Lemp, the guy who actually came over from Germany, he had his brewery, his little brewery, in this area here. And then once his beer was brewed, he would take it over to the ice caves that are closer to the Cherokee Street area, and he would store his beer there. It was his son that decided that he needed to build his bigger brewery on top of those caves. No. Adam's brewery was here in this area, and that's where he's supposed to have been buried. Again, I haven't located it yet. But anyways, this place does close at 4:30, and they lock up the gates at 5, so there's not going to be any nighttime work. There's no investigation going on. This is just going to be a basic walkthrough, a lot of B-roll footage, no EVPs, no spirit box, no conduit platinum, none of that. So basically just sit back, enjoy the footage, and see if I spot any highlights, anything that I can, anything extraordinary that I can find for you, like this guy here. Or if I spot any of the big names like Mayor Tucker or anyone else. Let's go from here and see what we can see. Alright. Speaking of Lemp, I found him. I'm standing right across from him. We'll get to that in a moment. So here's your reminder for the giveaway that I'm doing on my channel for the month of October. First, Tubby's Explorations is on Facebook and Instagram. So what you want to do is like Tubby's Explorations on Facebook and or follow me on Instagram. I'll put the names here on the screen and I'll drop the links in the description below. Now, next, share a Tubby's exploration video. Doesn't matter which one it is. Share one of Tubby's explorations videos on Facebook or Instagram. Tag 3 or more of your family or friends that you think would be interested in my kind of content. Tag them in that post when you share that video, and tag Tubby's Explorations in that same post. Boom! You are now entered in the giveaway, and that giveaway is, if I could ever get to it, $25 credit on Amazon.com. Now you could spend that on music, or you could order whatever. I don't care. Spend it on what you want. Whatever you want. Music, CDs. Does anybody buy CDs anymore? I don't know. I'm old-fashioned. Camera equipment, big titty porn. I don't give a damn. Now, that contest deadline is Halloween night. Obviously October 31st. That's running until 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And after that, that's the cutoff. The drawing will be November 5th, remember, between Halloween night and November 5th, I'll be compiling all the shares. And I know in the announcement video, the update video, I kind of made it sound like whoever shares it the most or tags the most people is going to be the winner. That's not quite how it's going to be. It's going to be a fair selection. It's going to be a random selection. Just make sure you tag 3 or more people, okay? But it's going to be a fair and random selection, okay? November 5th, I'll do a live stream, and we will pick the one lucky winner who's going to get that $25 worth of big titty porn from Amazon.com, okay? Now, let's get back to it. So, I was standing right over there saying that I didn't know exactly where the Lemp family crypt was. And then I happened to look up, and here it is. Now, for those of you who don't know, the Lemp family brought wide-scale, industrialized German beer brewing to the St. Louis area long before Anheuser-Busch did. They're the ones who actually managed to recreate their recipe in multiple locations and make it to where not only could the beer be shipped out to different cities, but it could actually be reproduced accurately in different cities across the country. Now, Adam Lemp, or Johann Adam Lemp, didn't actually do this. It was actually his son. Adam just got the business off the ground. It was, I believe, William Sr. who created the nationwide brewing dynasty. How convenient that the family that created a nationwide brewing dynasty has a frickin' truck depot right behind their crypt. That's kind of disgusting. So this is the actual location right here where Adam Lemp had his little stone cottage. Not that he lived in, but where he had his wood fire under a kettle, where he brewed his beer and filled it up wood barrels and had them shipped off by carriage to the caves down by what is now Cherokee Avenue. Is it street or avenue? I haven't been down there in so long. Drop them down into the caves to keep them cool, to lager, and once it was stored for long enough and aged long enough, he would sell it out of his little storefront. And that's what later on became the Lemp Brewing Dynasty, out of a little stone cottage on this little mound right here. Now this is another one of those places that my mother had an interesting story about, and my father, even though he was a paranormal denier, corroborated this story. Right behind me is Calvary Avenue, Calvary Street, I forget which one it is, but it divides Bellefontaine Cemetery from Calvary Cemetery. And back when they were still dating, he was walking her home one evening. This was back in the days when, you know, people could actually walk around this area in the evening or at night without getting shot. And they saw what she described as a dark figure in a robe or in a hood with no face in the cemetery approaching the fence. And she said that she had the impression that whatever this figure was had some sort of message that it had to tell her. Now my dad, he grabbed her by the wrist and took off. Later on he said, you know, his standard answer to anything that involved the paranormal was bullshit. And it was just somebody running around in a hood and they were up to no good, whatever. But again, that's another story that she stood by until the day she died. And it's just one of those things that kind of haunted me, and I'd love the opportunity to be able to set up some equipment and kind of investigate it. But I mean, this place, they close down at 4:30, they lock up the gates at 5, and good luck being around here after dark. Good luck setting up anything that looks like somebody could grab it and go pawn it for a few bucks worth of meth or whatever. Also, I don't remember if it was Bellefontaine or Cavalry, however you say it. I don't remember if it was Bellefontaine or Cavalry across the street there, but I remember my mom telling me a story about, I guess it was a time warp or a time portal or whatever, but back in the day you used to go, I guess you still do, go for walks around the cemetery when you were bored or whatever. And she said she was walking around and all of a sudden, it was during the fall, there weren't a lot of crickets, a lot of birds or whatnot, Definitely you could hear the sounds of the city. She says she was walking around and all of a sudden, one step later, everything got super quiet. The cars, suddenly the sound of the cars disappeared. But suddenly there was more, the sound of insects, birds, or everything. Like the time of year suddenly completely changed. Like she stepped into a different time of year, different season, but also a different time period where the cars didn't exist. She said the air smelled completely different. You couldn't smell the auto exhaust, you couldn't smell the breweries, whatever. And it kind of freaked her out, and when she turned around and stepped back, suddenly the birds were gone and the sound of the cars were back, and all the smells changed back to the smells of what was back then modern city. Car exhaust, the breweries, the factories, whatever. Guys, it's the Bush family mausoleum. Hey, here's another name you St. Louis types should recognize. Especially if your kid was born with 3 heads. Whatever you do, don't blink. Guys, I don't know if this is gross or not. I don't want to know if this is gross or not. But damn, they got some delicious wild onions growing in a cemetery. I'll tell you what. Whew. They are potent and they are spicy. Damn. Damn, that's some old stonework. 1906, 1887, 1855. Now see, this is why I was really hoping I would remember to grab that damn selfie stick, so I could steal that idea that Franco TV demonstrated to us. Pop the damn camera on a selfie stick and go whoop, right through the bars and get a nice look around. But damn it, I had some drama coming across my phone and I forgot to grab the damn selfie stick. Oh well. I always have to stop and say hi to a veteran. For a second I thought that was my car. Thinking, man, I don't need no Yasco bullshit going on in my life. Might be open for a collaboration, but that doesn't mean I want my car stolen while I'm working on a video. I don't think so. Honky don't play that. Alright, camera people, thanks for checking out Tubby's Explorations. I really hate doing intros and outros in my car, but I got security following me around now. Anyways, I really hope you enjoyed that tour of Bellefontaine Cemetery in St. Louis, Missouri. I hope sooner rather than later, I get to go across the road there to Calvary Cemetery and do the same thing over there. Thanks for checking out this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Do keep in mind that that contest is still going on at this point. There's more security pulling up. I wonder what's going on here. Anyways, like Tubby's Explorations on Facebook. Like Tubby's Explorations on Instagram. Share Tubby's Explorations videos to Facebook or Instagram, or do both, I don't care. When you do, tag 3 or more of your friends and family in that post. Also tag Tubby's Explorations in that same post. Boom, you're in the drawing. That drawing goes until 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time on Halloween night. That's the cutoff. The drawing will be on November 5th. I'll do a live stream to announce the winner. That winner gets $25 Amazon credit. And here comes security, going to give me the stink eye. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Yeah, keep going, yeah, don't. Okay, anyways, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get the hell out of here before the fat man gets in trouble. I'm Tommy, the Tubby Explorer. I'm gonna get the heck up out of here. Thanks for checking out my video. Remember to get out there and see what you can see. And to all my fellow Tubbies, get up and move. Peace.